Hello guys, can you all hear me? Everyone?
Yes.
Yes, I can.
Okay,
Yes,
thank you
yes,
all of you.
okay.
You all- Okay, is the screen visible to everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So guys, in the last class, we have seen the topic RNN, recurrent neural network, the implementations, as well as we also solved one project on it, cat and dog
Sorry,
classifier detection.
we saw CNN, not RNN.
Yeah, it was CNN actually, yeah. Convolutional neural
Yes.
network, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So guys, today we will be gonna start with the new model that is RNN, recurrent neural network, and we will see LSTM and one more project we have that is called as sentiment analysis. We will be working on it today. So let's begin with the topic. RNN. So RNN it stands for recurrent neural network. It is designed to process the sequential data. Means whatever input data you are passing there, it should be in sequence. Next point. RNN has the memory unit. Memory unit which stores the previous input. RNN is good for the task where order of data matters. Now guys, so these are some basic descriptions about RNN. So it stands for recurrent neural network. How it is different from the previous models. In previous models, every input, okay, every single input was taken as the independent entity. Okay, therefore the order was not very important. You can pass the images in any order. But here in RNN, whatever input you will be passing, it has to be sequential. The order is very important. Second, it also has a memory unit. Okay, so how this memory unit and sequential data is helpful for RNN? Let's understand few examples. See, so when you are reading a book, if you are reading the first statement, okay, first line of the book, you should remember the context when you are reading for the next line. If you forgot everything, right? So here, let's say if I open, what is, see, this is just a piece of matter I'm just taking. Okay, let's say we're reading this statement. Hostinger is a web hosting company that offers. What if I change the wording? Okay, you read this word first: company, web, offers, WordPress, and also you read in this order. You will not able to understand here. To form a particular sentence, okay, your words should be in a specific order. If you are disturbing the order, the context will going to change. This is the meaning. What I'm saying is sequence of data is very important in case of RNN. For example, you are reading a book and you read the first page. Now you are going for the second page. If you forgot everything what you have read in the first page, you will not able to relate the story. So therefore, in our brain we have a memory unit. We able to retain the context of previous page. Similarly, it happens with the RNN also. Whatever input it has taken already, it will able to remember it, okay, in a dedicated memory unit, so that in the future, if any new input is coming up, it can also relate with the previous one. Very best example here I can see. So when you are reading a book, we need to, so here sequence of words are important. Next, we need to remember what we have learned previously, right? So two main thing, it will take the sequence of data. Second, it will store the previous input into a dedicated memory unit that RNN is having. In CNN and ANN, there was nothing called as memory unit. Okay, that's the basic definitions. Let's talk about some use cases. What kind of use cases this RNN is having? So, guys, the very first use case you can relate with autocomplete in Gmail. If I show you, just 1 second. I'm sharing the screen once again. So, see, guys, this is the email box I have open. Okay. If I type anything here, for example, hi sir, I hope, see, I'm able to see suggestions, autocomplete. So how it has given to us? Because it knows, I hope you, after you, after you are well should be the most optimal word. So here sequence is very important. If sequence is disturbed, I will not able to see the autocomplete. And the moment you press tab, okay, it will automatically complete it. Here, thank you for understanding. See, after U and D, it is giving me the suggestions. This is the first use case of RNN. And RNN use case and NLP use case are very similar. Okay, because behind the scene, NLP uses the concept of RNN. So the same applications, okay, are eligible for your NLP, natural language processing also. That would be our next topic. Okay, guys, understood the first example, autocomplete in Gmail? Just confirm me.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Those who have joined late, let me inform you guys, we are discussing the next type of model that is called as RNN. It has two important things. First, it will take sequence of data. Second, it will have a dedicated memory unit. And now we are discussing the use cases. Few more use case, Google translation. let's say you know two languages, English and French. If I am speaking something in English, you will be first converting it into French, then you will understand it. Again, sequence of data is very important, and you should know what I have spoken previously, then only you can connect the dots. So both input data in sequence and memory unit is more important here, right? So Google Translation. So here I have selected as English. Here let me select as Hindi. So how are you? See, this is the translation in Hindi. आप कैसे हैं? Okay. Thank you. We will meet again. See, this is the meaning. धन्यवाद, हम फिर मिलेंगे. This is the meaning in. So again, sequence of data is very important here also. Now, next use case, name entity recognition. What is the meaning of it? Guys, there will be a paragraph given to you. Okay. From those paragraph, you have to find out some relevant keyword. For example, person name, organization, location, time, okay, etc. These things you have to find. If I take one example of name entity recognition, let's say Govind bought 1000 shares of IBM Inc. in, this is the company name, okay, in March 2024. So here, if I find some relevant information, so Govind is the person name, then IBM Inc., right, is the company or organization name, and then March 2024 is the time. So time, location, name, okay. So these kind of thing is called as entities, name entities recognition from a given piece of text. So again, for this purpose also, this RNN will be used. Next use case. Again, I'm saying same use case is applicable for NLP also. Sentiment analysis. This is again one of the very great example, okay, where RNN and NLP be used. So what is the meaning of sentiment analysis? So it involves, if I write the definition, it involves determining sentiment or emotions. Sentiment or emotions expressed in a piece of text. So guys, whenever you read any sort of text, you basically able to understand it is having positive, positive impact, negative impact, or neutral impact, or it's a hate speech. You basically try to find the emotions involved, okay, in a piece of text. You might have noticed one thing, during the time of election, Twitter, that is X, they become the bots in the Twitter becomes very active. Whatever posts have been made by different politicians against an opposition party, again it will have a hate speech, right? So to just uh, retain the emotions, right, and run platform fruitfully, the Twitter have involved a lot of bots who continuously reads whatever post you are making on it. And if any post is containing hate speech or something which is really very vulgar, so definitely that bot will automatically remove the post. Even in YouTube also, right? When you put any abusive content, after some time it will get deleted. Or if you write anything in the comment box which is completely hate speech, so no human is involved here. Okay, who is deleting the post or content? It is just that there are bots which are trained upon the emotions of the text, right? That is coming from the text, and if it is finding something extremely negative, it will gonna delete it. I'll give one example. There's a website, guys, called as text text2data.com. So this particular website will tell you the sentiment involved, okay, in a piece of text. I'll take one movie. So there's a website called as IMDb. Here you will see a lot of Hollywood and Bollywood movies coming. Let's say Captain America movie, okay? I'll just type here. If I go to review section, I'll filter the movie with the 5-star rating. See, they are really very big reviews. When it was the last time when you write this big review? We as a normal people never write these big reviews, either positive or negative. Okay. So these are actually called as paid reviews. The company pushed it. Just guys, give me 30 seconds, please. Okay, guys, thank you for waiting. So what I was saying, see here you will find big reviews. They are called as paid review that company promotes. And okay, if I take one single review here, let's say this one, okay, I'll just copy it and paste on this website here and see run analysis. It has a scale actually here. See, if the number is going towards -1, that's a more and more negative. It's highly polarized. If it is close to +1, again highly polarized positive side. If it is close to 0, that is neutral. So see here the number +1, highly polarized review. And of course it is, if you take any other review, this one, plus 0.99. So these are some keywords, okay, which it has identified. Now I will take one negative review. You can just filter here, 1 star. And see, this is also called as peer review. The opposition, producers, and creators actually do so. Take any of the negative review. Put here. Okay, 1 second. I think the free version got exhausted. So I'll use the next version. See, same review. I'll just copy here once again. Run analysis. See, negative 0.58. And you can see the scale also. So like this, some sort of bots have been deployed on all social media platform where users have the freedom of speech of saying anything, but nobody is there that physically checks it. It's just the bot who is doing everything. So guys, just explore this website once, put one piece of text and get to know it's working for you or not. Just try it. I have given the link in the chat box. Put any piece of text, you will understand.
Govind, I have one question. So this is applicable only for something language based, or we can use it in
Language,
the only
language based.
language? Okay,
Yes.
okay, all right.
Guys, done? Have you all tried?
Yes, Govind.
Perfect.
Govind, more star means positive and less star means negative.
So if it is close to +1, it's positive actually. If it is close to -1, it's highly negative.
it doesn't matter how many stars that review got.
That star you manually give it. It never matters for the star, it just read the text. Okay, how it will know what star it has given? It just try to fetch the hate or sentiment the feedback is containing. Okay, so guys, for example, if I write one statement, I'm really disappointed with the service I received. Okay, so here this keyword disappointed basically indicates that it's a negative review. So an efficient model will never read entire text. It will just fetch the important keywords, and those keywords are itself telling you the structure. Okay, so these are some real world use cases where RNN and NLP is being used. Now I'll just give a quick idea what is the structure of neuron. Oh, sorry, this RNN, and then we'll talk about what are the problem we have with it. Structure of RNN. The structure of RNN is designed to handle sequential data by maintaining a memory of previous input. So RNN have loops. Okay, it has a loops that allows information to persist. Across time steps. So see, this is what the structure of RNN is. From this side, you have the input, okay? And here you have lot of neurons, you can say a kind of hidden layer, and this is your Y. So basically RNN have a loop structure, okay, which helps it to persist the previous information that it has taken already in the format of input. This is the output. This is the input it has received, and it has a loop-like structure. Okay, that is the main structure of a RNN. It works in the format of a loop so that it can retain the previous structure. Okay. Now, guys, this RNN have some problem actually. For small, let's say I have given you one page of one page of text. You have read it, you can retain it. But if I have given a lengthy book, okay, of 100,000 pages, and I ask you to read everything in a single day, then it will be very hard for you to digest the book. You will not able to remember the previous context because we don't have unlimited memory. Okay, at a specific time, we can store a particular amount of memory, what we have observed in the format of experience. Same thing we have with this RNN. Okay, due to the limited memory structure. Okay, this is not actually suitable for bigger data. Okay, so it's called as vanishing gradient problem. Okay, I hope you must have heard this word already. Vanishing gradient problem.
Yes.
I'll discuss once again here. Problem with the RNN. So when we have a very big neural network, so what happens in the earlier layer? In the earlier layer, the gradient effect will be very small. That's why it's called as vanishing gradient. Guys, when you have a very big structure of network, for example, this is the input part. The output. Input, output, hidden layer 1, H2, H3, H4. Here you have the output. So let's say whatever output you got. Okay. So the dependency of this most recent layer will be more than this H3, then this H2, then this H1. The contribution towards the output will be very higher with the most recent layer. So see, when we have a very big network, so in the earlier layer means in the previous layers, in the start of the layer, the gradient effect. What is the meaning of gradient effect? Change in y due to change in x. What is y here? Output. The effect of x in y. So the effect of this first layer will be lesser than the effect of this most recent layer. Okay, so this particular problem is called as vanishing gradient. Why? Because RNN have a very limited memory. When you keep on feeding new information, the previous information is getting washed out. What is happening here? It is having more effect than the previous layer effect. Why? Because the effect of this layer got washed out because it is not there in the memory. It is not able to retain it. And how this is happening? Because you have a very large amount of data. So in short, your RNN faces a problem. The problem is called as vanishing gradient. When you have a very big layer of network, then the contribution of very recent layer, okay, will be somewhat higher than the contribution of earlier layer. Why? Because the memory unit is very small. It cannot retain all the previous information that it has taken. Got everyone? What is the problem with the RNN?
Yes.
Okay, so therefore an extended version of RNN have been created, and again it is in the development process also. Okay, it's not very much evolved, but yeah, researchers are working still on it. That is called as LSTM. LSTM stands for long short state memory. I'll give one more example here. See, let's say today, due to my current health condition, I need to take leave. Now, second statement. Last year, due to my health condition, I had to take leave. I told you here the effect of most recent layer, okay, is higher than the effect of previous layer. H4, H3, H2, H1. So it doesn't mean the previous layers are not very important. Your most of the output is basically depends upon the previous layer. If it is getting washed out, that's a problem. See the example. Today, due to my current health condition, I need to take leave. Last year, due to my health condition, I had to take leave. Just read this much statement. See the wording have been changed. And it has the direct effect what you have used in the starting layer. See, you have used today, I need to take leave. You have used here last year, I had to take leave. So if you observe here, our starting word had a direct impact on the ending word. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
So when the sentence become too big, then RNN enables to remember the starting weights. Okay. As a result, the network learns very, very slowly, or it may even stop learning together. That is the problem we have. So I'll just mention here. Can you revise it? So in above example, our starting words have direct effect on the ending word. Okay. Now we will be learning about LSTM, which is then extended version of RNN. So guys, you might have seen one movie. It stands for long short term memory. See, the movies are this one, Memento. Anyone have seen this movie? No one?
No, I am hearing for the first.
I guess I
Okay,
have, but I have short memory.
okay, the second movie I will be giving, you will able to guess it very quickly. Right, Manbir?
Yeah,
Seen this one?
yeah.
Okay. So both are same movie actually. It is in the Hollywood. This is the Bollywood movie. So basic RNN are like our like heroes of these movies. Okay. They suffer from short-term memory problem. In both the cases, these actors used to write everything on their body and the clip on their screens and everything so that they can remember. Because after a certain interval, 15 to 20 minutes, whatever they have experienced, it's gonna washed out. And that's a real issue actually. Okay, it's there. And after coming these social media platforms, right? These Instagram and all, we actually are afraid of watching long content video. We need everything in short way. If any video is of 2 hour or 3 hour, we tends to not see it. Okay, we need everything in short way. So that is a genetic problem is evolving, right? They are very slow, but eventually if the same thing happening for next 20-30 years, you will realize this problem. So I'll just mention here, it stands for long short term memory. So our basic RNN are like the heroes of these movies. They suffer a short term memory problem. So LSTM is the special version of the RNN which solves the short term memory problem. So see guys, just take a real world example. In our day-to-day life, we used to see so many things. We experience a lot. Okay, so many experience we used to get. At the end of the day, do you remember everything? No. The experiences which are very important to us, for example, our family, okay, they are very important to us. So whatever they speak to us, right, we used to focus on it and remember it for a longer period of time, right? If some office politics is having, if you are thinking a lot about it, so don't think so much, okay, it happens everywhere. It's just that they are not your family, so you ignore them and just forget everything. So likewise, you experience so many things throughout your day. It's your brain who will be just anticipating which experience is very important to you. Only those will gonna retain. If you try retaining everything, your brain will hang, and that's what RNN was doing. Whatever information it is reading, it is trying to accumulate everything. But in LSTM, you have something called as forget gate. Okay, so it is efficiently loading your information and remembering it. So it has a forget gate that will decide what information need to be deleted, which are not very important, so that it can save more space for the future input data. This is the idea LSTM is following. So I'll just mention here how LSTM works. If I draw it here, LSTM has a dedicated forget gate which decides which information need to store or need to be deleted. So here, this gate control all the flow. Okay, so in normal RNN guys, you will be having this kind of structure. Input, here we have output. Okay, this is your short-term memory. In LSTM, what happens? It has two types of memory, short-term and long-term. That's why it's called as LSTM. And this is the structure of your RNN. So in short, if someone asks you in the interview how LSTM is working, how it is efficiently storing more and more information, simply you have to answer, it has a dedicated forget gate. Okay, that will decide which information to retain or which to lose. Okay, so forget gate is selectively removing irrelevant information. That is the main architecture of your LSTM and RNN. So now we have to move ahead and discuss one project, okay, that is based upon sentiment analysis. Everybody understood this part? I'm giving you this quick note, just revise it. 1 minute. Guys, I have given a link. Okay, please click on it. You will be able to download the notes. Please revise it, everyone, from starting to end.
Govind, what is time series data?
For example, stock price data, right? Stock price are changing with respect to the time, right? Every single
Yes,
second.
yes.
Uh,
Okay, okay, got
it's
it.
a sequential data
Hmm, hmm,
because
hmm, hmm.
time goes in the sequential order.
Got it, got it, got it.
Completed with the division. Okay, so I'm giving you a break, guys. So if you are still revising, please complete that. After that, we will be doing one hands-on on the RNN part. Okay, back everyone. All of you. Clear with all the concepts, whatever we discussed? Manbir, Kamna, Nikki, Reno, Kiona. Just confirm me, guys.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, all
Okay,
good.
thank you. So I have one hands-on,
Yes.
a kind of simple project on the topic sentiment analysis. So guys, I'll just explain you this project and afterward you can complete it. First of all, I'll just give a brief idea about data set. That's important. See, this particular data set, okay, hands-on containing a data set from IMDb website. You know, you have seen these particular websites provide the reviews and ratings to each of the movies and web series coming up, right? No matter in which genre. So this dataset contains 50,000 reviews. Reviews are integer encoded. Reviews are integer encoded. I will be just discussing later what is the meaning of integer encoded. It's just that, let's say I'm just saying I love the performance of the actor. This is the one review. So every single word, okay, got a number. Every single word got a number. For example, it got 5, this got 7, 9, 6, 5, 4, 900. So these are integer encoded numbers. They are not randomly decided. Okay. There's something called as a vector. Okay. Using those vector concepts, these numbers have been given depending upon the weightage. They are not randomly assigned. So how number was assigned, that's a later part of discussion. But as of now, think like your review will not be in a text format. Rather, the reviews will be in numbers. So likewise, how many reviews you have in total? 50,000 reviews you have. We have 50,000 reviews, out of which 25,000 reviews are training reviews. Okay. And 25,000 reviews are testing reviews. And you know, whatever reviews you have seen already in the Google for Captain America, every review will not be of same length. Some review can have 50 word, some review can have 200 word. So definitely every single review will have different number of length. Clear? Data set, everyone?
Yes, yes, bro.
Yes.
Perfect. One important thing, it is integer encoded. So reviews will not be text. It will be number. No machine learning or deep learning model can process the text data. Whenever you say something to Alexa also, one second, my Alexa is stop. So whenever you ask any question to these AI assistant, okay, this will be in a text format. So text will be definitely gonna convert it to numbers because all the calculations used to perform on numbers only. Okay.
So Govind, here we have data divided into equal parts, 25K and 25K.
Yes, this a
They're
bit
not following.
yeah, it's unusual, but when we will be using it from the external library, we don't have any data set in the external CSV or data Excel file, right? We are loading from this particular class load data. Okay, that's what the shape is having. One more thing before the start of this project, guys, you will be just converting everything to the GPU mode. Remember this part we have done in the last class, right? So when you convert to GPU mode, save and connect. Let me explain you from starting to the end. See, in the very first line, you have taken some of the important libraries that we'll be using, okay? NumPy, Pandas. This is the IMDb, okay, class from where you will be loading your data set. Now, guys, in the next line, you will be having your data set. Okay, this is your training data. This is your testing data. Input training, output training, input testing, output testing from this particular functionality name. When you run it, I'm just showing you the shape. See, Xtrain. What is Xtrain? Input training data, right? How much? 25,000. Means it's just having 25,000 reviews. Input testing,
Yes.
go on mute. It is also 25,000. So guys, our output, what is the output? This hands-on is based upon sentiment analysis. So either the sentiment will be positive or negative. So your output will contain two values. 0 means then you have 1. 0 means negative sentiment and 1 means positive sentiment. That is about Y data. So every review will have two input. Okay, output either 0 or 1. I'm just showing you the first input. See, first training input. I told you guys every single review will be of different length. So see, this is the first review. Govind, what is these numbers? I told you every single word got a unique number. Okay, and those numbers are written there. They are called as integer encoded numbers. They are not label encoding. The one we have seen, they are integer encoded in the vector space. Okay, I'll discuss these things later. But yeah, these are integer. So what is the length of the first review? The length of the first review is what? 218 word. So our first review has 218 words, which is now converted to integer numbers. Okay. Second input data, second review. Index 1 means second input, right? Second review has how many word? 189. From input training data, my second review contains 189 words. Let's talk about output data. Output data will have two values, either 0 or 1. So I'm just printing first 10 output data. Okay, it is in the binary output format. See, 1 means positive, 0 means negative. So first 10. Clear this much, everyone? All good?
Yes, yes.
Fine.
Yes.
Now, see guys, I told you every single review will be of different length. Now, if you open the Captain America review, look at the review. I'll open for 5-star. Let's say the length, this is a very big review. The length might be 200 word. But if you see the first 2-3 sentences, you will able to understand the review is positively inclined or negatively inclined. Captain America Brave New World is a powerhouse of a film that takes the Marvel Cinematic Universe to a new height. Okay. In the first line only you understood. If you don't see the star, forget the star. If you just read the first line, you will understand it's a positive or negative. Agree, everybody? You don't have to read the entire review. And let's see some negative reviews. 1 star. Roughly a decade ago, Marvel Studio set a new standard in the cinema, having single-handedly revived the superhero genre. Marvel movies released blended drama and comedy smart. The effort in production was clear. This is very big, so main thing will be coming later. Anyways, I'll just go for it. See, it is disheartening to spectacle that not only disrespect the legacy of the iconic hero. So this is something negatively inclined. Again, go for the next one. Just watched it and want to point out how the writers not only script the whole movie. Again, so I will take a fixed number size. First 50 word. Because if you read all the reviews this big, definitely it will be not an efficient process. If you understood with the first 3 line that it's a negative review, why would you again your model why would you insist your model again to go and read other sentences? It will take more time, it would not be efficient, and your input size will also be very large. So I'm just adding a capping here. Here every review is of different length. So I will keep the review size of what? 50 word. First 50 word I will be taking from every review. Your question can be, you should ask this question, Govin, what if I have given a very short review, just 20 word. But this particular model will expect a 50 word. So padding, there's something called as padding will be added. So on place of next 30 word, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 will be added. This is called as padding. Post means 0 will be adding after the sentences. If I say pre-padding, then 0 will be added in the start of the word. So if any of the review which is not of length 50, 0 will be added just to make it 50 word. And I did the same thing for what? Extend and extest means I'm interested only first 50 word. Clear this line? See, now again, if you check the size of every single review, see what is the size of the first length of the first review? 50. Length of the second review? 50. In testing data, length of the first review? 50. Kamna, Kiona, clear till here?
Yep.
Good.
Yes,
Binku,
sir. Yes,
any
clear.
questions?
No.
Fine. Now, guys, we are going to build definitely a simple model here for RNN. See, it's a sequential model. Okay, so I put my name of the model is model number 1. It is coming from the sequential class. Okay, I'm just adding a first layer, name as simple RNN. 32 neurons I have taken here. You can take any number of neuron. I have just taken a random number. You know, these models are smart enough. If they need more neurons, they can develop in the runtime. See, input shape is 50,1. You say, Govind, your input was 25,000. Yes, it was there, but I did not pass it. Yes, I will pass it later. But it's just that I have 25,000 review. It is the shape of one review. Every review have a shape of 50,1. Why? See, let's say first review I'm having have how many words? 50 word. And you know, your RNN does not have so many layers. It works in the loop fashion. So word by word, I take the first review, it has 50 word. So word by word, the review will be passed to the RNN model. That is the meaning of 50,1. You have 50 review or 50 word in one review, and one by one it will be passed. Okay, that is the meaning of 50 comma 1, and that is for one review. For second review again, it will take 50 timestamps. For third review, it will again gonna take 50 timestamps. So word by word of every review will be passed in the training process. That is the meaning of 50 comma 1 shape. Okay.
It's 50
And
because we assume that we need 50 words. Like
yeah, we have taken it, right? 50 word. We don't have anything extra than this. Correct?
okay, and if we take 30 words, then 30 would be
Then 30 will be right. 30 word 30 times you're gonna pass it for every
Mhm.
review.
Okay.
That is
Yeah,
the
but
meaning of it, and rest of the processes you know already. So if I run
yeah,
it, yeah,
Govind, but if the paragraph itself is more than 100 words, then what?
it will just take the only first 50. See,
Okay.
I have maxed length
And
as 50.
and then in the first 50, if that content that we are testing is not available, how it is going to predict?
See,
Say
there are,
somebody
so
gave a
once it,
review and wrote the whole story, but the original impact of that is coming in the last few lines more than 50 words. Then how does system know?
so simple meaning is that input will not be considered. That is why we have taken big review, 25,000, right? We are just
Okay.
training the model. So out of 25,000 might be 50 or 60 reviews are such having such cases. So they will be simply ignored. Okay. They will not have any sense, right?
Does it mean that it's really rare that people start with positive words and then end up with negative, or vice versa? Like they
I
start
think, yeah,
really
if
positively and then but the actual
Yeah,
review is negative.
I think that's the reason
It's
why I asked
rare.
that question, because the difference is between I can write anything positive in the first 50, but I have also written 50 in the next, or maybe in the last of the paragraph, but it is not considered. So is that
so in
omitted
that,
completely is the question.
Right.
yeah, definitely it will be omitted because we are taking in that case, we should increase the lens size. I'm not increase so that we have limited capacity of memories. So definitely you can make it to 80 or 100 word. I'm just
Okay.
trying to highlight here maximum time we will just realize by reading the first 50 or 100 word of the given
Yeah.
review, right?
Yeah, but
So it
also
is
you
of
mentioned, Govit, sorry to interrupt, but also you mentioned that the RNN model also does not take into consideration longer sentences. So then that becomes a caveat for
that is
running the
also,
test.
yeah, definitely
Yeah.
it will be having a problem. What was the problem name? Remember? It starts with V.
Yeah, starts with, yeah.
Vanishing gradient.
Vanishing
Vanishing,
gradient.
yeah. Vanishing gradient, yeah.
So guys, here we have built the model. Now we are going to run it. Okay. One more thing. Listen, let's discuss for the shape part. So every review will have shape 50, 1. But you have how many reviews? Training reviews. 25,000 guys, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
So the shape would be this one, 25,000. And every review have a shape of 50, 1. So it's a 3-dimensional architecture. Correct, guys?
Yes.
Your data should be in this shape.
Yes,
But if you just check here, xtrain dot shape, it is 2-dimensional. So we have to add one extra dimension here, that is 25,000, 50, 1. This should be the new dimension. For that only, we have added one more dimension here. See? So we have a function called as np dot expand underscore dims. Okay. This basically increase one dimension at the end. Okay. What is the meaning of -1? -1 will put the extra dimension at the end. If you put here 0, so it will be like this 1, 25,000, 50. But we don't need this. We want like this 25,000, 50, 1. That is the meaning of -1. -1 will be adding the dimension at the end, both for training and testing. And once you run this, now check the shape for training, testing both. See, it is changed to 25,000, 50, 1. That is 3 dimensions. So this line basically helping us.
I didn't understood what is NP dot expand DI.
See, right now the shape is this one, 25,000, 50, right? But we need the shape like this, 25,000, because every review have a 50 word, right? 50, 1 was the shape of single review. And how many reviews you have? 25,000. So this should be our new shape, but it's not coming in 3 dimension. So we need to add one extra dimension after this 50. Just to do so, np.expand dimension will take care of this. This is the function which is taking your 2-dimensional data values and adding one extra dimension at the very end. -1 means it will add the dimension at the very end, and see, it is 3 dimension now. Clear?
Yeah.
Now,
Okay. Yeah.
both for training and both for testing.
Okay. Thank you.
And now we are applying the fit function, guys. So see, X train, Y train, input training, output training, 5 cycles I'm taking, and I also wanted to see the accuracy for both training and testing, which is why I put here validation data equals to X train and Y test. If you run it, it's running very fast because we are running it on GPU mode. Okay, so it has run for the 5 times. Now, once it is completed, it is time for the prediction part. You will make the prediction on new input test data, and your value got stored in the prediction variable. But your prediction should be what? Either 0 or 1. 0 means negative review, 1 means positive review. But here you are seeing the answer in the probability format. You are seeing the answer in the probability format. So we have actually used the sigmoid function, see here, right, for the activations and all. So here the logic is if any of the review, okay, any of the probability is equal to 0.5 or more than that, that is what? Positive review. If something is less than 0.5, that is what? Negative. This is positive, this is positive, this is positive, this is positive, 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 this is negative, positive, positive. That is what we can consider. I'm applying a simple condition here that will just convert this prediction into positive or negative direct label. So guys, you might have never seen this GIF function, what actually this does. So when you apply a for loop, guys, listen here. Let's say you have a list. Look at the corner. List 1. Here you have 50, then 100, and then 500. I want to print this list with the help of for loop. Okay. So how can I write here? I will write for I in list 1 print I. So first I become this, then I become this, and then I become this. One by one, I will be getting the values. Agree everyone? This output? Correct? Focus on this much. Clear how I got the output here?
Yes.
So the problem is in Python, for loop can take only one iteration at the time. I can't put I and j. I can't put I and j here. That will take two iterations at the same time. So for loop normally can take only one iteration, but if you want two iteration, you will use what? Zip function. So here we have two iterator. One is called as reviews, second is called as spread. So reviews is taking reviews from where? X test. X test is what? New input data. And spread is taking the probability. Spread is taking the probability, the one we have derived here. And we are defining condition. If the spread is more than or equal to 0.5, the review is positive. Else, the review is negative. And is stored in which variable? Sentiment. And print it. See, the first review is positive. Second, negative. Sorry, positive, positive, positive. This one, negative. That's what it is doing. So in short, what this conditional statement is doing, it is just taking reviews from the X test and predictions from this variable, right? And is storing in the pred and checking if pred value is more than or equal to 0.5, that's a positive. Otherwise, that's a negative, and storing in the sentiment and printing the sentiment. We are getting the positive, positive. We have negative also, but I think more values are positive here. Okay, this is called as sentiment analysis hands-on. I'm giving you this. Please do it in your machine one by one. Just come, just note me and let me know if it is opening in your system or not. Try opening it.
Yeah, opening it.
Okay, please start working. Create a fresh file.
Hello?
Yes.
Excuse me, Goin. That link that you send, we have to open the link, and open the link is inside the blue one, correct? To
Yes.
find
Yes.
it. Yes, my computer doesn't open it.
Show me the screen. Wait. I'm giving the access. Just accept the request for the panelist part. Nikki, I can't see your screen actually. Just share the screen, Nikki.
So the screen sharing.
Click on blue green button.
Yeah. You see? Do you see?
No.
It doesn't let me to share.
Are you using Mac?
No. I'm in a
No.
window.
Oh, then it would be not a problem.
Yeah.
Try again.
Okay. I did. Okay. It doesn't let. Before I could share, I don't know what happened.
So what is the problem actually with the link that I have given? It's not opening in your system. Okay, now it is starting
You
up.
see? Yeah.
No, it is starting up.
See? Okay. I can. Oh, okay. Let's go.
Yeah, click the link that I have. Okay, you have
Yeah,
clicked already,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Just
yeah. I went to the.
click.
Just give me three options to opening. Yeah.
Okay, just wait. Open, right?
Yeah.
Now you create a separate Google Colab file, and whatever code I have given, you have to copy and paste over there.
Yes. The other, I couldn't do it the other way. Even this one is not. Before is open.
So this file is open, correct? Here I am having whatever code I have written, it is given there, right?
Yes.
So now you have Chrome browser, any other browser, you create a fresh collab file
Yes.
over there, and
Yes.
you are sharing just a single screen actually. I will not able to see other screen apart from this. Reshare your entire screen.
Okay. They even doesn't open that one.
So you are not able to open the new collab file. Is that your problem?
Yes, this one. That I
I'm
I
not seeing
opened
your
the one
screen.
that you
I
you don't
I
see.
log
Oh.
I don't see. So the one I have given you
Oh.
already opened it, correct? That I
The
opened
one that
already.
you gave me, yes, I opened this collab, but inside the collab is another link that you said that to open that. I cannot
No,
open
no, no,
that.
no. Okay, no, no. Don't open that. That it was
Oh,
for sentiment analysis. Okay, that I was
uh-huh.
given in the very beginning to check a review
Oh,
is post polarized or not.
okay, okay. Yes, I can open that. Thank
Or you
you.
can copy that link and paste in the browser. That will open. Okay.
Okay, yes, I do. Thank you.
Given I'm getting an error. Hello?
Okay, I'm just giving you the access. Show me the screen.
Oh, it's just a simple, it's like a PD sequence is not defined.
Show me the screen. I can't understand right this. Just show me the screen. Just accept the
Okay.
request.
Can you see? Hello?
I can see the screen. So go to in the very starting. Go to in the very starting. First line. You missed one of the code. One line of code. One library you missed. Look at my file I have given. Open the file I have given.
This one is yours, or this one is
This
mine, or
this
this
is
one is
yours.
yours.
This is yours. The one you have showing it to me. Open the one I have given. It is left side.
Mm.
Yeah, go at the top. One line is the fourth line is missing. The fourth library, pad sequences. See,
Yeah, I missed this one.
right?
Hmm.
Hello. Hello.
Yes.
I had a question, Mr. Govind. Now I was doing this. Output has two values, positive and negative reviews, right? So then we did the first training review. So we took 0 because we wanted to analyze the negative reviews, right?
Where we have taken 0.
Um,
No, that's
I'm
an
just showing.
index.
I'm showing my screen. In which
yeah.
line you have the question?
Scroll down, please. Yeah, just a little bit up. This can you see this comment? The output has two values, positive review and negative review. Then you do it X train and you took 0. So that 0 is because we are analyzing the
No, no,
negative
no,
review.
no, no, no. This is the 0 means here first review. This is the index.
Okay. So 0 is
Okay.
first review,
First
and
review.
these numbers are what, like the total
They
number
are they are integer encoded numbers. Okay, we will discuss about this how this has happened. But this is an integer encoded. Every word of the review got a number here.
and then I think you took 1, right? If you just scroll down.
That's our second
X.
review. That is the second review.
Okay.
Yeah, see, second
So
review. Index
second
1.
review is now converted into
Index 0
numbers.
means first review. Index 1 means
Mm.
second review. Index 3 means index 3. Index 2 means third review. Right?
Okay. Was 10 output, binary output. Okay. All right.
Govind, why you give 32 there in the model
You
while
can change.
defining the.
You can change it.
What is the meaning of 32?
Neurons.
Oh, neurons. Oh.
Guys, just look at the screen. I have one quick hands-on for you. See, I'll just explain you the concept of integer encoding. See, in the review data, you have seen the numbers are there, rather having a review in the word. How the number was converted, or how the words were converted to numbers. I have a quick hands-on to show you. The hands-on name is integer encoding. See, guys, look at the screen. Here I have a word. Okay, just a dictionary. No, it's a list. I have a list, and list have few things. Let's say go India. You can do best player fitness showcases cricket follow. So see these kind of statements I am having here. Here I am installing the Keras, though it is already installed here. Okay, let me just connect with the server. Now we need to convert these words into a number. How it will be happening? I will try to understand. TensorFlow is already installed. See guys, from tensorflow.keras.preprocessing.text, we are importing tokenizer. Okay, what tokenizer will be doing here? Okay, so tokenizer will take a sentence and break into, okay, a given word. I love my country. I love my country. All of them will be broken into 5 tokens, 4 tokens, and a given word can also be broken into letters. Let's say love, LOVE. So again, LOVE are called as tokens. So from sentence you can break into words. From words into you can break into a given letters. So see, what is the meaning of this statement? Tokenizer the OOV. So tokenizer, guys, is a class. Okay. It again, it's a concept of NLP. We will be learning in the future classes. Anyways, you can leave this as of now. In NLP, only when I explain you tokenizer, lemmatization, systemization, that time this will be more clear. Ignore. Okay, we will be doing the NLP part tomorrow. Then you will be understanding this. Okay, I'll discuss about word embedding technique, integer encoding in detail. Done with the previous hands-on. This one, sentiment part.
No, wait,
Yes.
I'm still doing it.
Okay. So tomorrow, guys, we will be doing some more concepts for NLP and all. We will also create one project. Okay, chatbot. You have seen multiple chat box on different websites. You ask questions, they have fixed answers which they provide to you. And if you ask any question which is something they don't have answer for the same, so they just take your email ID and phone number and tell you that okay, our customer support executive will be connecting to you at this time or that time. So how a chatbot will be working up, how to create it from scratch, we'll all discuss in the next class. Okay, so that was it
Uh,
about the RNN.
I had a heads up. So looking forward, I see that there would be a time change, like daylight saving would end, like in USA.
When it
So
will be ending?
9th March. I know there's still time, but you need to discuss it with the support team so we know that what time would be the
The
train
the the class will be starting with the EST time only.
EST time.
EST time.
Mhm.
Mr. Golan, can we discuss also we are in March, so are we coming to the end of the
So
program
see,
or
for
how about it?
example, EST.
So it does not matter. It is 9:30. So 9:30, whether EST, whenever it hits, it's 1 hour ahead. So
Correct. So guys, means if again daylight saving it starts, right? So it will be in EST time zone. It will be the same only. It's just that let's say uh, I'll talk about here. See, right now in India, okay, the class begins at 8 p.m. IST. Okay, and if I convert, you should have a bit clarity. So 8 p.m. You can convert for your time zone also to EST. So your class begins at 9:30 a.m. Right, guys? Those who are in the EST time zone, correct?
yep,
So when
it's
this
minus two
daylight
and a half
saving,
hours. It's minus 2.5 hours. Even it's morning in US. It's evening in India.
yes, correct. So it's just that when from 9 March, this will be applicable, the daylight saving part. It's just that I will be starting in India at 7 p.m. It will be 1 hour difference, correct? Manvir? So guys, you will be just
Yeah.
checking the EST time zone all the time.
And what about
So
when does class end? Can you discuss this with us? Well, we're coming to the end of class of the program.
uh, around 1 month, 1 month,
One
it will
more
be
month.
end.
I
Yes.
thought in March we're supposed to take a test. You said the Google
So
certification
yeah,
test.
end of the March will be the end. By this end of the March, okay, you will be just ending with the curriculum. Okay.
So
And
that's why we take the test for the certification.
Certification will be starting in between, or maybe as you are ending with the class. Your certification part, we also going to start. You will be having classes for Azure training.
Yeah. So
Okay,
is
you
there a
can.
test? That's what I'm saying. Is there a test? You said we're supposed to
Yes,
take a
yeah,
test. Okay. So there'll be
yes,
a
yes,
test.
yeah, yes.
When
You
we
will
when
be
we get
having.
basically
tested.
everything will end in March, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
When is that test going to be? At the end of March?
I have no knowledge. Please connect with the respective relationship manager. Okay, just call after this class. Okay, You get the information when the test and everything would be. You get the information. Okay, they have scheduled for this because there will be a
Thank you.
different trainer for Azure training. I will not be taking that. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much. When the daylight part will be beginning with, okay, we will get notified. Okay, we'll notify you on the email in different time zone. Also, we'll mention in the email. So don't worry about it. Fine.
Thank you.
Thank you all. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.